Hey everybody, it's Mike over here at Growtopia, and we have a current situation. Now the current situation we have is aphids. Now earlier when I was filming and I saw it, and I got the chemicals coming for it, safe chemicals. Now originally, the way that I started this garden last year and into this year is I want to try to stay away from as much chemicals as possible. I want to keep it organic, I want to keep it safe, I want to have it better to eat versus what you get from the store. Food is a lot more flavorful, but sometimes you have to jump down the rabbit hole. And the rabbit hole is neem oil. Now, what we have here is aphids. Now, you can see these little guys right here. They're kind of like a grayish color. And they're in little colonies. And if it would focus, you can almost see them moving around. See them there as well. And what they do is they cause massive problems with your plant. Now, you can look at this plant. A couple days ago, this plant was great. Now, if we go down even to the red cabbage over here, we have, wow, quite an infestation of them. So how do you treat them? Well, there's two different ways of treating them. One is using neem oil, which I got. That's, whoa, it's coming. Almost got taken out by one of my poles. The other option is you take a hose and you basically power wash your plant. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to eat the leaves and everything. But with neem oil, what happens is when they ingest it, what it does is screws up their, I guess, digestive or their hunger, something like that, and basically they end up dying, which is great. If you power wash them off, or with a hard hose, maybe not power washing, might be a little bit too severe. The only thing I look at is that they end up falling into the ground and then they crawl back up into the plant. So if you guys are suffering from this type of an issue, you see these like weird things that are on your plant, what it does is when it eats the leaves, it actually slows the plant growth down. Now, of course, this plant here, because I want to raise the soil in it, is going to be a lot of stuff that I got to cut off to bring the soil up. And obviously, I cut some leaves off down there for eating. So, to try to stop this from happening over and over again, you have to jump over to neem oil. Now, I got some neem oil coming tomorrow. So, once it comes tomorrow, I'll be shooting a video showing you guys that as well. But in case you guys start seeing some weird stuff going on with your plant like this one, okay, this was going to seed. But now it kind of looks really droopy. And like I said, the more you look at it, the more you see, the worse you see. And you're always seeing all little gray, little waxy guys on there. And a lot of times, from what I've been hearing, is you got to keep up with the de-weeding and stuff. It's very hard when you're running a garden of this size. Obviously, there's a lot of weeds that are in that section over there. And it's surrounded by weeds here and there. And we got raspberry, that's fine. There's a raspberry. The raspberry actually dropped a raspberry, and there's a raspberry growing there, which is pretty cool. And it's got a parsley next to it, but sometimes certain things just don't seem to really help it. And obviously I got 1, 2, and 3 weeds back there that I got to get ripped out of here as well. But holy mackerel. Anyway, guys, that's a quick video right now of Mike over here at Growtopia dealing with an aphid situation. I don't want it to spread. I don't want it to get anywhere else in the garden. And I hate that I got to turn around and use something that I don't want to do, but I don't want it to spread to the rest of the plants. And it's probably what's honestly attacking this plant as well, because you could just see like the way the leaves are on it, this tree, which didn't have that at all last year, and it produced fruit. So it's got to be basically that. And luckily it's only kind of contained in that little area over there. I'm not sure what attacked that. I'm still working on that right now. I've seen it's either overwatering, it's underwatering. We've been just getting super freaking rainstorms where this place sometimes looks like a moat, which is scary. Being that this is based off of an old pool that collapsed, and the previous owner of the house, they had filled it in with rocks and soil and stuff, and then I took it over, and then, but yeah, that's our current situation. So there'll be another video dealing with the aphids. I'll be spraying them directly. And we'll go from there and see what happens. This is Mike over at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and get out there and grow something. And if you see these bugs, we got to get rid of them.